Hi everyone, and welcome to Barbie Dolls of the Week, the last one for 2019. I intended to do one earlier this week, but I've been sick the entire week with this cold that I'm still trying to get over. So, it is what it is. In fact, I missed our Christmas trip. I didn't want to go and spread germs. That was the day I got sick on Christmas Eve. So, really, unfortunately, I missed the whole Christmas this year. So it's a year. Hopefully next year will be better, and I hope you guys had a better Christmas than me. Oh, and before I forget, speaking of Christmas, I do want to show you my shirt that I got, and I know it probably shows up backwards because of this mirror effect, but my Mayor Pete 2020 shirt, I'm not necessarily supporting Mayor Pete specifically, I'm just supporting anyone but Trump and in 2020, and I'm sorry if that offends anyone, but that is how I feel. Absolutely. And this isn't a political thing, but I just wanted to wear my shirt that someone gave me for Christmas. What I like about it is, regardless of what you think of Mayor Pete, and people have different opinions, and that's okay. I respect other people's opinions. It's historic that an openly gay man is running for the United States president, so we should celebrate that, if nothing else. Okay, on to the dolls today. So today I'm going to do part 2 of the BMR 1959 collection, because the first time I showed you a few dolls that I had gotten, now I've gotten a few more. So I want to show you some of those and what I've done with some of the others. So let's start with the ones I already had. So I'm not a fan of most of the outfits, so I wanted to redress them, and this isn't a wonderful outfit, but I just wanted to show you what I put him in, just for something different. I never know what to do with their hands, by the way. It's like, do you want to put them that way? Do you want to put them that way? I just kind of tend to put them along their legs or something, but just trying to figure out something natural looking. So, I don't know. But anyway, here's the outfit he's in for New York. The New York with a tiger on it. I really like that. So, I thought he just looked nice and casual for walking around or anything like that. I still can't get over how pale he is, by the way. But the other thing I wanted to mention is I see a lot of people taking this wonderful set of dolls and redressing them. So I don't think the clothes are the biggest part of what people like. Of course, they like the flexibility of the bodies, and some of the looks and the diversity and just, a lot of parts of it, but the clothes are not seeming to be the favorite part for a lot of people. I'm sure there are lots that like them, don't get me wrong. So that's what I put him in temporarily, and then the African American lady in the set is in this old-fashioned Avenue outfit that I've had, and I thought she looks rather striking in this. This is kind of a weird outfit that's really puffy, and I think it would look better cinched like this, or just less fabric. But I thought the color is very nice on her, and it just comes with black kind of stretch pants, so I've got her in that. I just really hated the dress she was in, but I did like the jacket, that clear jacket. And then I got the African American male, and I wanted to do, actually, when they were on sale on Amazon for like $14.97, which was half price of what the original 3 were that I paid, I got another one of him. So what I wanted to do is, I am not a fan of the green hair he has. So I saw Donald on some of the Facebook groups who had taken off the green flocked hair, and it turns out there's actually green paint under that too, on the head or the scalp. So he had put on their instructions, as well as someone else did, on how to remove that. So I wanted to try that with one of my 2. So here is what he looks like without the hair. And I will say I need to go over that some more, because you can probably still see a green, kind of partly green looking. So I need to do a little bit more, but I got most of the flocking came off very easy, which if you do want to do it, you just take hand sanitizer and put hand sanitizer and then just use a paper towel, and just be careful to only do the head part, not the front, because it might damage the paint. And anyway, that takes the flocking off, and that was pretty easy. But the second part was not so easy, which was taking off the green paint, and that you have to take Q-tips and dip them in nail polish remover, and then just, do strokes across his head or scalp, and it comes off little by little in my experience. So I decided, impatient me, to use a paper towel, I think it was, and just put, I forget what I put, like, I think it was just another paper towel over the front of his face. Well, I will say, maybe don't do that, because look what happened. It took off half his eyebrow, and I didn't even notice. I'm assuming he had that there. I mean, I would have probably noticed. But yeah, his eyebrow is messed up, and actually this one is a little smudged looking. So I think what happened is the nail polish removers seeped through the first paper towel into the second paper towel that I had wrapped around his face, and it, that's what it did. And also I noticed on his lower lip, there's some well, not lipstick, but whatever, maybe it is lipstick he's supposed to be wearing, I don't know, just lip color. That seems to be off too, so I don't know if that was from the same thing or it was just a defect. But I'm going to try to fix this eyebrow, put, the rest of it back on. Does anyone have any suggestions on what to use that would be thin enough to have a nice looking eyebrow? And keep in mind, I'm not that good at this stuff. But my husband suggested I think he said it was a wax colored pencil. So I want to see what that looks like and maybe test that on a hidden part first. But the other thing I wanted to mention is I don't really like his outfit, but and one of the things I don't like about these outfits, and let me get his head out of my way, I don't want to block me, is they're also big. Like, this is huge on him. And I know that's the way it's supposed to be, but I just don't care for it. I don't like that big, baggy, everything is longer than your hands, the sleeves on some of these. Like, the one that I took off that first guy, the sleeves are hugely long. I mean, even when you compare them to this, it's like that much longer. So, but as I said in my earlier video about these, the quality of the clothes is excellent. I just don't like the bulkiness, it's just so much. So like this would probably be nice on a Billy doll or some big doll like that. But it's just huge on him. So I put the jacket from the Asian doll on him and see it fits him well. Now it's big on her. Now, I still want to find another outfit to put him in. I mean, somebody had dressed him in another outfit, and the Caucasian male they put in this nice suit with a vest, and he had glasses. He just looked excellent. I was actually style. This is a different kind of style. I'm not saying this isn't style, but it's just not a style that I like. This was a style that I liked. He does have these big shoes, by the way, in case you haven't seen it. It's like a bit of a clown shoe. I don't know. He's just so big and orange. It just reminded me of something a clown would wear. Not that he's a clown, but... and, of course, I don't love this green short-all, or whatever this is considered. I do like the purple shirt. I found something I liked on his outfit. So, and the shoes are okay. I don't dislike them. It's just, I don't know if I would have used purple with that green, but some people I'm sure love it. I'm just not one of them. So what do you guys think of his look without the hair? I mean, don't worry about the eyebrow and the lip right now, but just the bald look. Somebody put glasses on him, and I swear he looked like RuPaul in that picture. So anyway, now on to the two new dolls from the series that I wanted to show you. So first of all, let's look at the Asian doll, and keep in mind she doesn't have that jacket she normally would that you just saw. And I'm going to take her off the stand because it's bulking up her outfit in weird ways. So she is in this long, long dress. Or I guess this is a dress. I don't really know what this would be considered other than a dress. So she's got these white high-top tennis shoes. Everybody's a lot of heel on these. They're like, even his were a lot of heel. I do like the colors of the clothing she's in. One thing I'm not fond of is her shoulders seem so small, and like it just comes out like this. So it's just kind of weirdly shaped. I like her earrings and I like this leathery or pleathery hat. I don't know exactly what this is called. Cap, I don't know. But anyway, and I like her lipstick color. Matches the dress part. I see this has come open in the back because of the stand. Let me fix that. There we go, that's better. But yeah, it's just, again, everything is just so big and kind of ill-fitting looking. I think this would have looked better, not quite so long, but again, that's just my opinion. Um, I'm just curious, if you're viewing this video and you really like these clothes or these outfits from this set, please let me know and just tell me why. I'm just curious. I mean, it's not a judgment. I want to make that clear. If somebody likes it, it's okay. I mean, I don't think it's bad style. I just, again, don't think it's a style that I like. But I do like the overall look here. It's one of the better ones, I think, of the ones I've shown you so far. And of course, she does have the articulation like the other dolls. There's so much you can do, and that is a nice thing. I don't like the joints showing, so I'm glad on a doll like this you don't see any of the joints. But yeah, she can do a lot with her hands, her neck, her knees, her ankles. I mean, if you want to turn them in circles, you can. I'm not sure how that's appropriate, but it's helpful. Physically appropriate, I mean. So yeah, here she is. I was almost not going to get her because I just thought she was okay looking, but not great in the face and all. But when she went down to $15, I went ahead and got her. Okay, and then the last one of this set that I have is this one, and I'll take her off the stand as well. Okay, so here she is. This is, and I don't think any of these have names or numbers. If so, let me know, but I don't know what to call her. I'm going to call her the Hispanic doll for lack of a better description. She could be Hispanic, I don't know. But I like her look. She was my, one that I did want to get of the remaining three that I hadn't got. Definitely wanted her. And one thing I was interested to know was that this hair is almost a bit yarn-like. So it's interesting. Of course, it's kind of braids, or supposed to be braids, I believe. Or I'm not sure if these are supposed to be dreads. I don't think so. But I always also liked this on top that kind of draws it all together. And she's got the shorter part here. So, yeah, I just thought that was interesting. And I don't know, I haven't seen yet anyone do anything different with her hair, but I'd be curious to see, because I feel like this would be difficult to do something with. I don't know how easily it would be workable. I mean, you could twist it into something perhaps, but even then it doesn't like to stay since it's not the same kind of hair we're used to as far as on most of these dolls. So it takes some getting used to for sure. She has these rings on her hand that I think says, I can't really see it, but I think it's BMR1959. And one piece already broke off, so you got to be real careful with those. I guess I wasn't, it was on this hand, but the piece broke off. So I don't even know how that happened, but yeah, I've had, unfortunately, the African American, her glasses, I accidentally stepped on those when they fell on the ground and broke those, so we're dealing with plastic here, so you got to be careful. And I guess I haven't been careful enough. But anyway, this outfit is an example of what I don't like about the dolls. The clothes, I mean. I don't like this. Now, if you just want a doll that looks like she got off a bike, or, was in a bike race or in a marathon or something, then she's perfect. But I like my dolls to look more stylish than that. And so, I know these are supposed to be streetwear. It's just I only get them basically for the dolls, not for the clothes. She's got very pink shoes, which I thought was an odd choice to go with this outfit, especially the yellow, but not horrible, just odd. And then her glasses, or not glasses, sorry, her earrings match her rings that I just showed you. It's just kind of that metal-looking plastic. Silver color. And her face, this is one thing I really like about these dolls, especially the African American and hers. If you look at their faces, they're very realistic looking. I mean, almost eerily human-like, I think. Now, I wouldn't say that. This is why I don't think this one is nearly as good, because she looks like basically a regular Kira or, someone like that. But she doesn't look nearly as real, and I just thought, wonder why that is. I mean, these two, when you look at their faces, to me, they look much more realistic than that other doll. And then the last doll in the set, which I still haven't gotten and I don't plan to get, is the blonde doll with the curly afro-like hair and the weird outfit with things hanging off of it. I just am not a fan at all of that doll, and so I don't plan on getting it, because I am a strong believer that if you don't really like it, don't get it. I've got too many dolls that I don't need one that I don't like. So I like all these dolls. I just don't like the outfits. So I was okay with getting. In some cases, I really wanted, like this guy. I mean, this was a first, kind of like Mayor Pete, a first to have a doll like this in the Mattel family. So anyway, and overall, I really do like this set. But like I said, just not a fan of the clothes. So I know I've said that several times, but just want to make it clear that I wouldn't be buying these if I didn't like them. So they can be redressed. And with that, I'm going to wish you a happy new year, and we're going on to 2020 or 2020. So let's see what the new year brings. And I wish you all the best. Bye.